John, I'm very glad to have you here with me. We've got a par 4 staring us down here on the first hole. Now let's spank that ball into the fairway and begin our round. This tee shot's looking decent. And this one's about 125 yards out. Setting up here now for our third shot. Ooh, nice little chip on that one. And this is for your par. All right, that putt'll go. And you're at even par. All right, let's get this close. Par 3, second hole. I have faith. Nice stroke. We're on the green. About 17 feet to the cup. This putt's moving uphill and to the right. Nicely played. All right, here we go. Tee this one up. We got a par 4 here on this third hole. Well done. Okay, here's a 5-footer. Let's keep her going. That's 2 birdies in a row. Let's have a third. He managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. And it's a par 5 for the fourth hole. Oh, and a down slope out there in the landing area. This one could catch a few more yards. Good gracious, you absolutely lit that one up. That was a huge drive. And 200 yards or so to the pin. Drop this one for eagle. Let's do it. And this one goes left, then it goes to the right. This is a tough one. This one's looking decent. Oh, man. Just missed the eagle there. Well, just a tap. Okay, let's take a look at this next hole now. And after that one, you'll bring your score down to 3 under. Okay, wind's picking up a bit. We got a headwind on this one. It's a nice looking shot. Looks like you got a favorable bounce on the downslope. This could run. And this one's about 165 yards out. Nice. That was the club. This one's 7 feet away. Good work out there today. That's your 4th birdie so far. And 4 under par after that hole. And we are on the 6th hole now. You're gonna like that, won't you? 6 feet to go here. Oh, it was a good stroke. Almost had the birdie. All right, here's the tap. And as that rolls in, let's take a look at the scorecard. Right now you are at 4 under par for the day. All right, 7th hole now, and it's a par 4. I think I'll take that tee shot. Looks good. Oh my, almost in there. And this putt for the birdie. And as that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. It's going to bring things down to 5 under par. We got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. Oh man, there's a drive. Just smashed it. Setting up here about 190 yards or so to the pin. Okay. Yeah, let it go. Let this one go. I know it's far away, but these are the ones you just want to get close. Breaking pretty hard to the left. Good putt from there. Not a lot left to do. This putt's about 4 feet. That was a good putt, and it drops in for birdie number 6 on the day. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. And we can cap off the front 9 with a par 4. Well, that won't do, will it? Good job. We're on the green. This one's about 15 feet. We'll need a little more pace on that one. There it is. And after that one, you're at 6 under. And we begin the back 9 with a par 3. There we go. Great contact. Nice approach. 16 feet to the cup. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Ouch, right by the hole. Okay, let's drain this and get our par. Sitting at 6 under par after that one. And we are working with the tailwind on this hole. Okay, you're on the green. Big putt ahead of you, but I think you've got it in you. Okay, here's your putt for birdie. Well, this one's looking good so far. Okay, tap this one in and let's move on. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. Teeing it up now on the 12th. All right, we'll take that. And this one's from around 75 yards out. And 4 strokes off the lead. Ooh, this is coming in hot. All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Tap her on in. 7 under par after that hole. Okay, 13th hole, and this is a par 4. Okay, I see what you got going here. Down the slope towards the green. Well, like what you've done with this hole, just gonna drive the green and putt for eagle. Sounds good. Here's a putt for eagle. Careful with this one. This one looks like it's going to the right and downhill a bit. All right, we're getting there. Well done. All right, 3 feet to the cup. Birdies everywhere. 8th birdie of the day for you. Great work. And after that one, you're sitting at 8 under. Wind's blowing right in our face on this one. Oh my goodness, just absolutely striped. All right, we're in the fairway bunker. Let's see what you got. This one may end up in the rough. Not sure though. Well, better luck next time. Okay, you need this one if you want to save your par. This one's on a good line. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. And now the 15th hole. We got a par 4 for this one. All right, we might be able to chase this one out. That fairway has a down slope up at the landing area. All right, this one's about 75 yards out. And 4 strokes from the lead. Nicely played. 8 feet to the cup. All right, 9 under is your score. And wind will be a factor on this. One's blowing right into our face. That's gonna work just fine on the approach. Here's a 9-foot putt. Oh, yeah, that's gonna do nicely. That'll be your birdie. And now the par 5 17th. That swing was to die for. There you go. This is shaping up. Putting for eagle next. You could go to 12 under with this putt. We got an uphill putt here, moving to the right. Ooh, that was close. This would be nice to get for birdie. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. Here's our second shot on the 18th. Oh, look at you. Not much work left to do here. Fantastic shot. Okay, and the putt dropped. Let's head on over to the 19th hole. And as this one comes to an end, 12 under par for you. Good job. Well, I had a good time out there today. I am happy that you brought me along for the ride, and hopefully we'll see you real soon. Hello, and a big, warm welcome from me, John McCarthy, to you for playing PGA Tour 2K25. This is the final round of the event. This is go time. Hopefully, you have the best of luck out there. And just sheer terror coming off the club face there. Powerful drive. Okay, second shot here on the first. Nothing wrong with that. This one's a 9-footer. Looks like a right to left break. Looking good. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. Now, keep an eye on that wind out there. It's picking up. That should do nicely. And this one from 22 feet. Starting this one out pretty good. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. And the third hole has gifted us this par 4. Let's have a good tee shot. Nice swing onto that one. Here we go, birdie putt. And after that one, you've brought your score down to 3 under. And now we're teeing up on the 4th. Great swing. And this one off the downslope. This is going to get some extra yards. All right, what do we got here? Looking like about 165 to the pin. If you can pot this one, it'll be for eagle. This one's breaking right to left, going downhill. Oh man, just missed the eagle. And after that hole, you sit at 16 under par. Wind's picking up out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Really nice swing. And second shot here on the 5th. All right, that one wound up in the deep stuff, unfortunately. Here we go. Let's save par on this one. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. That'll bring you up to 3 under par. And here we go. Sixth hole is a par 3. Okay, you might want to just send some positive thoughts into the universe before you take this putt on. Whew, way out there. This one's a doozy. And well done. You got most of the way there. And this one for par. And after that one, you're 3 under. Okay, 7th hole is a par 4. Ooh, off the downslope. This one's going to run. All right, you might want to club up a little bit. We have an elevated green. And this is your 3rd shot. Starting this out to the right, should come back. 3 feet to go. And you currently sit at 3 under par. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. Okay, we are in the deep stuff currently. Oh my, you almost got that. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day. Wow, 16 under after that hole. All right, have a good tee shot here. We got a par 4 for the 9th. We're going to have to be real careful with this. It's deep into this rough. And you've done yourself a service there. We're back in the fairway. That's great. That's a nice chip. Well done. And right now you are at 4 under. All right, time to attack this back 9, teeing up on hole number 10. All right, kick left. I'm okay with that. Okay, this one's 20 feet. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. All right, here we go. Give a tap and we'll head on to the next. 4 under par is your score at the moment. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. Nicely done. You're on the green. Would it be too much to ask you to get a little closer to the pin? All right, if you can sink this, snatch a birdie and be on our way. That's well done from there. Maybe we'll get the next one to go. This one's just a 3-foot putt. Okay, safely home with that putt. And after that one, 16 under par. And we're on the tee here of the 12th hole. We got a par 4. Oh, that's no good. All right, we're in the rough. It's a bad scene in this rough, too. It's a bad lie. Did you plan that one? And setting up now in the deep rough. I don't think you're going to make it here out of the rough. Here's a 7-foot putt. And you've gone up to 3 under after that hole. Got a left to right breeze on this hole. Whoa, came on to that one. Look at that fly. And here's our second shot on the 13th. And here we go, potential birdie. Ooh, right by. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. And after that hole, it looks like 15 under is where you sit. Next is the 14th hole. This one's a par 5. This looks like it'll be in the fairway. Yeah, that'll play. Ooh, and sinks the chip. Well done. And after that hole, you sit at 16 under par. And now the 15th hole. This one is a par 4. Silky swing. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. I think I'll let your putting do the talking here from way out. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break too. 5 feet to go. And after that one, 4 under par. The wind's a little blustery. It's blowing right to left on this one. We're on the green with that one. Well done. And from 22 feet out. This one's got a pretty hard break left to the right. And this next putt for par. 4 under par currently. And teeing up now on the 17th. Well, that'll work for you. Let's see how you do from the green side rough. Oh, come on, come on. For the birdie. Yeah, this one's going a bit to the right. Oh, yeah, that was fantastic. And you're currently sitting at 17 under par. And now to the par 4 18th. Oops, that's no good. Okay, the ball's below your feet on this one. You might want to go a little bit left than normal. And nicely done. We're back in the fairway. Ooh, there you go. That's a nice note to end this round on. Chipping that one in. Nice. And you're finishing things off in first place. Not much you can do now except wait and see what happens by the end of this society event. All right, that's going to do it for me. And just want to thank you again for playing the game. And hopefully we see you soon.